The Birkman Method has been around since 1951. It was designed by Dr. Roger Birkman, who was, in my mind, a genius. And what it really looks at is it measures how you show up, right? What are those learned behaviors? How do you see yourself being productive? It also looks at what are you motivated by? What are you interested in? What do you like to do? Okay, what are the things the tasks that you wake up in the morning and think, cool, I get to spend a day doing that? Or you think, oh, I got to spend a day doing that, right? What motivates and what demotivates? Then it also looks at, if we could look at the world through your eyeballs, how do you expect people to operate? How do you expect people to communicate? How do you expect them to pace the work? How do you expect them to make decisions? And probably all the time people are meeting those expectations, we probably don't even notice. It's like sitting here right now and breathing. Okay, I'm breathing oxygen. I have no idea how much oxygen I'm breathing. I don't even notice it. Why? Because it's here, it's present. But let's say I live in Florida. Let's say tomorrow I get on an airplane and I fly to Denver. And the first morning I arrive, I hike up Pikes Peak. About halfway up that mountain, I'm not going to feel good. I might get a headache. I might start, breathing differently. My body doesn't feel good. I feel lethargic. I may not know why. I just know it doesn't feel right. And I'm reacting in a way that is not my normal reaction. Well, it's exactly the same with people and behavior. All the time, the people around me are communicating in a way that I expect or making decisions in the way that I expect. I don't notice. But I come up against that boss or that peer or that direct report, or maybe even my spouse who communicates with me in a different way. That can cause a reaction. And I'll have that knee-jerk stress behavior response, that response that's driven by emotion rather than by logic. I expect people to be very careful and tactful when they communicate with me, and I get some pretty straight feedback from my boss. I have an emotional reaction to that. What we have to understand is, what are those expectations? That reaction that I have is driven by my expectations. And often what we'll do is we assign judgment, we assign intent to the other person's behavior. Well, really, we need to be looking at our own expectations and saying, am I feeling this? Am I reacting like this because of who I am? Is not in alignment with how that person operates. So that's where we start. It's really building a clearer picture as we possibly can of ourselves and of other people. And really the other people is just showing us the other behavioral options that are out there.